I sure do hope that stays over there and doesn't come over here, because we kind of need the rain, but not that bad. This is a 1952 Farmall Super C with a Woods L306 belly mower, and it's pretty nice. I got all these weights for it. I got front wheel weights over there, and then these ones go on the front. I'm gonna throw those on. I got a battery box I need to put on there, and then she should be ready for the 4th of July party to show to some people. For the battery box, I went with the later style. It's a 2-piece one. I had to repaint these because Steiner is really good with supplying stuff like this, but they powder coat it. I don't know if they do or the people that make it, but they powder coat it, and they always get the color wrong. Actually, both of those sides were different colors, so I was like, yeah, I gotta paint them. This is the box that was on the tractor. I painted it, I shouldn't have, but they had to cut this out because it rotted. The lid's still in good shape, so I can put the lid on, and I'll put those 2 sides on, and hopefully it'll look a little better, but it works right now. I just don't have anything on there to hold the battery in. This ground strap's all it's holding it in. And then this tractor, it runs okay. I didn't do anything mechanical to this tractor. I just threw paint on it. It doesn't leak oil or anything. The transmission sounds good. It does leak a little oil, but the motor's getting tired. Spark plug number 4 fouls out constantly. I don't know if that cylinder is just getting weak, I guess. And I think it fouled out again because it was running pretty bad last night when I was bringing it in here. So I'll pull that plug out and clean it out and see if it runs a little better. So an engine rebuild is in the cards for this tractor pretty soon. I don't have the belt for the mower deck either yet, which is kind of a shame because eBay said it was supposed to come. Thanks, eBay, I guess. But I had to get one that was 10 inches longer because I put bigger rear tires on this thing last time we put tires on it. So you have to move the deck out a lot farther because when you pick it up, this deck will pick all the way up to like here, and it'll rub on the tire. And I don't want it to rub on the tire because I just painted it, and it's gonna rub all the paint off. So that's pretty cool. But all right, let's get to it, I guess. Looks pretty good. Well, there's one side done. I definitely like the look of the weights more. The paint is still kind of soft, which I painted them like 2 days ago. I don't know why it's like that, but I usually, if I use Rust-Oleum, I usually clear coat, but I can't clear coat yet because the paint's still so soft. Right there, I had to flip, that's when I flipped the weights over on a table. These things are like 75 pounds. They're way too heavy to hang, so I'm gonna have to try to touch that up with the can, I guess. I'll do this side next. The other big thing I want to do is decal the mower deck. I have a whole kit of morning decals and everything, and the model and everything, so I'm going to put all that on there. All these extra stickers, and I don't need any of them because of the kit. I don't know why I have all the stickers. I think it's for different PTO drives for different tractors, but these two and then the two Woods ones are the only ones that for like warning stickers. And then there's a bunch of little stickers that go under all these shields that say shield missing on them, so when you have the shield off you see them. I might put those on, but I don't think I even need to put them on. That turned out pretty nice. This lid has a bunch of runs on it because I screwed up when I was painting it, but the box looks good, so that's all right. Last thing I want to do is I got to get all this dust off the sheet metal, and then I'll run it up there. Get the other tractor ready. I have these decals and I feel like it would look pretty good like that, so I might do that. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I got this one ready to take up. It's not perfect and it's pretty dirty, but I wasn't going to pull the pressure washer out today, so I just wiped the sheet metal down with a wet rag and it looks good enough. Mower deck is kind of dirty because it's white. You see absolutely everything. I could like touch it and you'd be able to see it even if my hands were clean. Here's my other Super C. This is a 1951 Super C. And the main difference between that one and the other one, besides for the mower, is that this one has everything rebuilt on it mechanically. I stripped this one down to the last bolt in this rear end. Cleaned everything out, painted everything. It's got all new seals in it. But the only problem with this one is we put brand new rear Firestones on it, 11.236s. I walk out the other day and it started splitting on me right here. I'm gonna get my grandpa over here when I back this thing out so he can watch, and we're gonna see if it gets worse or not. If it gets worse, I can't run this thing up to the house. So I'm gonna give this one the same treatment. This one doesn't need anything done to it, nothing put on it. I just am gonna clean the sheet metal off and then run it up there. I'm running out of time here, so. Well, I drove it over here and that crack is still the same size it was, so we're just gonna hope it doesn't do anything, I guess.